Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about getting your horse to stay committed to keeping their feet on an obstacle. So what we have here is I believe it's 42 by 42 pedestal, and the goal is to get him to load up on it and turn around without stepping off. And what I've seen a lot of people try to do is to just manage their horse and keeping them on the pedestal by just trying to be precise about their reins and their legs. Now, that's not a bad thing, but I don't think that gives the horse ownership of staying on it. So in order to go to the next level of giving a horse responsibility to be able to turn around on it without stepping off, we have to let them commit to the mistake. So I'm going to show you that here. So to start off with, your horse has to be really confident with getting all 4 feet on it. Now right there you can see him wanting to step off. So I'm going to let him step off, and then we're going to put a little pressure on here. So the lesson has already begun. Pressure, pressure, pressure. So my idea is that it's hot lava here and it's relief on the pedestal. Very good. See, I'm kind of daring him to step off of it there, and he made a good choice there to stay on. So not every moment is a training moment. So just because they step off a little bit, if they put it back on, no big deal. But if you feel like their mind is really thinking off the pedestal, well, then you're going to have to go ahead and let them commit to getting all the way off of it before you make it hot lava, disengage them, put a little pressure on, and then you can start it. So I'm going to do that one more time. I'm going to ask him to step off. So we're off of it. And now I asked him to do that, but I'm still going to put a little pressure on him over here. Pressure, pressure, pressure. The pressure over here causes the relief on the pedestal to make sense to him. Very good. I think we're all the way there. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ask him to turn. But I'm going to give him room. I'm cueing him to turn. I'm not trying to mess him up, but I'm also not trying to control his every movement. So it's a little bit of moving the front end and the hind end. Let's see if he fixes it. And he chose to go all the way off. That's fine. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Get back on it. So you can see each time we're getting a little bit quicker and quicker about him staying on it and not stepping off. And I think we went to the right last time, so we'll try that again. So again, it's a combination of a little hind quarter yield, a little forequarter yield, little hind quarter yield. Oh, I'm gonna let him commit to that. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. Good. I'm going to let him get all the way back up here and let him settle. Don't immediately jump into moving him around after a correction. And then try it again. Ooh, that's feeling pretty good. It feels like he's got a little ownership there. Very nice. So he made a much better choice that time. And again, I hope that you're watching this and not just thinking about turning your horse on the pedestal, but understanding anytime you want your horse to get really good in a position, try to get to where you do less first. Give your horse plenty of room to make a mistake, and then show them that mistake is hot lava, and then put them back into the position you want, let them get relief. And next thing you know, you could do this bridleless, you could do this blindfolded, and your horse will choose to stay on that pedestal. So yeah, it's as simple as that. Go out and give it a try. And I'm going to show you one more one more clip here of me working with another obstacle in kind of a different situation. So come on over here and we're going to try another one. Okay, so the next obstacle we're going to try is a suspension bridge. And these were obstacles that I built with a mountain trail challenge in mind. And what happens is when you get into some more difficult obstacles, sometimes your horse will freeze up and they'll really not want to try it. And if they do try it, it's that first step's a doozy kind of deal, and they'll clear it, right? And so you guys have all seen that horse that you have a creek that's this wide and this deep, and they jump over it by a mile. So that's the scenario I'm talking about. So I want to show you how to fix that, how to set it up where your horse doesn't over commit to an obstacle. And there's a couple strategies in mind. So the first strategy is this. If you get right to the water's edge, so to speak, and you're asking and asking and asking them to go, and they're like, I can't go forward, I can't go forward. The more you keep asking here, the more you're teaching them to wear the pressure. So don't do that. If you get to the threshold here and they can't cross it, back up, reset. to where you know the first step they'll take when you ask is a forward step. That is the key. So even if you come back and you hit this threshold again, no big deal. You would rather have some patience here, let them smell it, let them cross it on their own time. Try not to be in a got-to situation when you do this. So again, don't put them in that position where they have no choice but to jump all the way over it. Reset, back up. Back up far enough that you know the first response they're going to give you is forward towards it. And get them to put their nose on it, get them interested in it, let them have time. Most of the time, the person's in a hurry. We're not giving the horse enough time to get comfortable with it. And we get here and we just start trying to make them do it. And then the horse ends up not trying. So he's game, he's ready to try. I'm going to back him up one more time and send him forward, and we'll see what he thinks here. Very good. See if we can get all 4 feet. Oh, and he's back off. Good. So he's learned to be very particular about where he puts his feet. Now we'll kind of try it the hard way here. Good. Very good. Excellent. Excellent. So again, kind of a tough obstacle. A lot of people have also given me a hard time about the end on it, not having something covering those turnbuckles, but it's not wide enough that they can put their foot through, so don't worry about it. So if you're going to leave a comment in that, you can still leave the comment, but don't get too paranoid about it. No horses have been injured crossing this obstacle to date, and probably only about a couple hundred have done it. So no big deal. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I always enjoy bringing them to you. If you want to see a more complete version on how to do this with more horses and better examples, make sure you check out the Horseman's University. It's down in the link below, and it'll take you there. So go ahead and check that out. We'll see you guys there.